Alright guys, so I'm about to get into doing my hair. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be doing a super easy, quick birthday hairstyle. And that hairstyle is going to be a messy curly bun with a swoop bang. Okay? But we're going to be using a frontal. Hold on. So we're going to be doing a... Hold on. This is a frontal tutorial. Ponytail, a frontal ponytail tutorial. I haven't done a frontal ponytail since my high school graduation in 2019. Excuse how I'm looking, y'all. After this, I'm gonna do like a makeup tutorial, get ready with me vibe for the first event of my birthday season. Duh. Anyway, I'm using this to help grow back my edges because I do have one of my symptoms, unfortunately. Anyway, so I want to stop straightening it as much, so I just blow dried my hair, and now this is what it's looking like. This is how flat it will lay, which I think is good enough. And then the back I have in this little ponytail. Hopefully y'all saw that. Let me see. Alright, I know y'all saw that. Now this I also blow dried out, and I blow dry it with one of these Hot Tool Conair hot brushes that can curl your hair and blow dry it, and it does like a really nice blow dry. If you want to silk press or something, you should start with that as your blow dryer. First thing first, if you want this to look good, you are gonna have to do the wig cap method. Oh. Honestly, I just took a break because I had a lot of naysayers, a lot of hating that in my ear. But recently I said, fuck them and fuck them. You know what? I'm gonna cut that out. Where am I? Anyway, I like to use stockings because you get a lot more wig caps when you use stockings. And I just get my stockings from the Dollar Tree, and they do what needs to be done. Woo. So calm and peaceful. Mom, you scared the hell out of me, girl. I be forgetting that it's other people here. Oh my God! Come here. Oh, look at what my mama brought me. Show those people. Look, I made two identical. They're beautiful. Yeah. What is this, Mom? Tell the people.
So it's a shot of vodka, shot and a half of vodka, peppermint vodka, your 3 shots of vanilla.
So would you call this espresso martini or no?
No.
Just an espresso cocktail?
Latte.
It's still,
that's definitely a latte because it has a lot more like milk.
It's more. Oh, okay. You're right. You're right about that.
Espresso would be just a little shot of crema.
I actually hate. Some people have done the espresso martini, right? But a lot of people make it nasty.
I love a good espresso with real espresso shot in it. It's right here.
It's really good. Cheers.
I just went for a walk. I shouldn't be doing this.
Cheers to the girls' weekend.
Can I just tell you? Oh, never mind.
What?
I love this mirror. You know, they had one on what's the fake news show we watch? And Dad and I were like,
yeah, good morning.
I said,
whatever
that thing looks cheesy compared to Laura's. Laura's is really nice. Like, people want Laura's mirror, not that cheesy shit, like a little small thing.
Well, that's because about that the other day. All Barbie'd up is going to come back harder than ever. Liquor is nowhere.
So okay, sorry.
How much liquor did you put in here? Is it going to get me drunk? Hopefully it get me drunk.
It's going to mellow us out.
Because if not, I'm going to cuss that nigga out again. Now I'm gonna blow dry on cold. Anytime you're using these glue sprays, they do better when you blow dry it cold. I don't know why, but it'll still dry when you do it with heat, but it's not gonna stick as long for whatever the fuck reason, y'all. I don't know if that's because it creates the sweat coming out of your skin or what. So try to pull it and then Okay, once it gets hard, you can cut it, but this is the thing, you really want to make sure it's dry, guys, because if not, it's going to roll up. So take your time with this part of the stick. And I actually forgot to cut a hole for my damn ponytail. That would have helped it lay a little better, y'all. Make sure y'all cut the hole for that. Here is my frontal, y'all. This is a pretty big frontal, but it's gonna do what needs to be done. I cut off the glue parts of this frontal because the frontal is so big, and I don't think it will really ever be able to be used for anything other than a ponytail anyway, because it's not really long, but I don't know. But I always like to use a deep frontal when I do it for ponytails, because it just ends up looking better and helps you fit it into the back. Like, you can't do this with no small frontal. What, a 13x4, you can't do it with one of those, really. At that point, you might as well go ahead and straighten your whole motherfucking head. Yeah, so like even the middle of the back, I probably won't have to straighten it that much. So I'm hoping that I can really focus a lot of time on my makeup. I'm gonna blow dry one more time just to be sure it's dry. Okay, and you should be able to see where your edges stop. You're gonna cut it before where your edges are at, because you should put the frontal a little bit before your edges, honey. So I'm gonna pluck my frontal once it gets on my head. I don't know if I already said that, but yeah, I'm gonna style it and customize it once it's on, because I'm not really sure the look I'm going for today, honestly. We're just kind of going, but I do want to mark out where I'm gonna place it, kind of. Is this too far down? Is it too close to my eyebrow? Be honest. So I really realized for some reason frontals really don't fit on my head properly anyway. Especially not the big ass ones. Is this too far? Let me see. It's a forehead though. That's a forehead though, honestly. Do my brows count? Okay, it's above my forehead. It's a 3 head. Let me be realistic. Okay, so I'm gonna cut a little more further back. Even though that's really not far above my edges. But some widow's peaks, low-key. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a strong ass widow peak though. Hers is a little bit stronger than mine. But mine is kind of like, but it still shapes out to be a little bit of a widow's peak. But not bad though. I don't know. Y'all let me know below. Y'all saw what they look like. Do I have a widow's peak? Alright, and I'm going to leave it like this. Now, I do want to go ahead and wipe my skin with alcohol. And I want to spray the lace bond into a cap, because I want to be very concentrated on where I place it. So I sprayed it like this. Y'all can't really see because, again, this lighting is so bright that white things kind of just totally get outshined. Okay, I blow dried my glue a little bit on cool so it can dry down, because if not, it is going to get up on that cap and make it roll up. So I'm putting it on the comb, dipping it in the comb, and brushing the cap down. And that's how I will apply this glue. And then I'm going to spray, once it's on my head, on the lace a little bit. Now that I've put on my 2 layers of glue, while it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and start figuring out where I want the thing to actually lay, which I already seen, but it's like you want to do it again because you want to make sure it's alright, guys. I was considering applying clips to the back of this ponytail, but I don't want mine to last that long anyway. But if you want yours to last a very long time, I do recommend you putting on wig clips on the back of the frontal. But this is probably going to be 2 or 3 days for me because it is my birthday season and I want to start experimenting and just doing a little bit different things for content. But anyway, while you're trying to get it to dry, go ahead and place it down. They say once the glue turns clear is when it's dry, but honestly this glue is always clear for me, so I don't know what the right thing is about that. Or they say once it gets tacky, but it's always tacky, y'all. So you want to kind of pull down your sideburn. As I said, mine is not plucked. If you're doing a full ponytail straight to the back, I do recommend you go ahead and pluck it first, for real, for real. But because you're gonna need to do a lot of plucking, because I'm not leaving mine on that long and I'm not showing the full frontal line, I'm not even gonna worry about all that, y'all. I'm just going to worry about the places I want exposed. Personally, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But you do want the whole frontal to be secured. No matter what kind of style you're doing, you want the frontal secured. So for the sideburns, you're gonna have to split the frontal for your ear, y'all. I forgot to explain that part. You have to cut a slit of where your ear is so your ear can fit through the frontal. Usually it would be a part, y'all, but I don't even think these roots are bleached, which actually you want to make sure your roots are bleached to do this. Now that the frontal is on, you can cut your cap. Okay, go ahead and get the glue. It should be really good now that I've let it dry a lot. And I'm going in with my finger because I want a nice hefty serving. Make sure your the cap is up though, because I don't want to secure that down because we're going to work on that. Well, this is drying. I like to make sure mine is super tight because I want my wig to be actually secured and melting. And that's how I'm going to let that sit. Now I'm going to get back to working on this. So what I would do to make sure that the wig cap kind of stays secured is keep a little part that hangs on your ponytail. Like keep that ponytail loop. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Cut around the ponytail loop, y'all. Because this is gonna help that wig cap stay secure. So that's how you should cut it. But the back is going now. Okay? This is an interesting hair tutorial because I don't feel like doing different angles. I'm sorry. If you want a more detailed one, comment below. That's what y'all can do. Thank ya. Thank ya. Alright, now I'm going to continue blow drying it because my hair is a little still damp because I wanted to style it a little with this thing. So while my edges is drying and setting, I'm going to let it do that for about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and blow dry the rest flat so it can lay the way I want it to lay. It's a good thing we're going for messy. Now, I'm trying to see. So my hair is pretty blow dried out, especially at the root. When it came to the ends, I didn't really care because the ends are going to be braided up anyway. Now I am going to take the hot comb, and I'll be taking the hot comb just like it's a regular old comb. I'm about to show y'all. Now, to actually lay my hair down, sometimes I use Got To Be Glued. Today we are using Spritz. I don't know if it's just me, but Spritz, the bottle always, the spray thing gets jammed. I feel like that's why it's the price that it is. But anyhow, this is actually Spritz that I will be using. One thing I will say, it does get your hair to actually stay in place for days, but it will dry the hell out of your hair. So every time I do it, I always place this on top of my hair every day. BioSilk, just to give my hair like a little bit moisture, because the Spritz will break your damn hair off. That's one thing I noticed about that shit. So stay aware of that, y'all. Be aware of that. Okay, I actually like that. So now it's about starting to place the frontal, how you want it to lay in the ponytail. Ooh, I forgot. That comb had some crumbs in it that I don't want. I feel like that part is actually cute. It's also going to be curls up here, y'all. So don't be too serious about nothing, because nothing will really be seen, honestly. Now, I'm going to take my BioSilk spray. I love BioSilk. It's honestly one of my favorite hair companies. I'll spray it throughout my whole hair. And this is the finishing spray, Natural Hold. But I spray it in it while doing it so that it can assist my hair in not puffing up, because I sweat a lot, guys. Oop, my sister's calling. Hey, Dom.
Hey, Laura.
What you doing?
Look at my hair.
I am dead. Bitch, you need to put a crimp on that end. I'll tell you that right now, immediately.
It's fake hair. I don't think it curls.
Bitch, you better do it on 100.
It's on fucking 350. Like, this shit not done.
I am dead. This is what I'm looking like so far. Look at the back. Does it look crazy? Oh, okay. It's going to be a messy ponytail, though. So I feel like I could get away with it if I put some curls. Some curls and shit hanging down. This is the top.
That is so funny.
Because I want to be, like, elegant. But I was also, like, trying to film a little series for my YouTube.
And what does the ponytail do?
You have to make sure the hair is straight. Make sure it's straight in the ponytail. Pull it all to the same place. And cut it straight.
Oh, okay.
I actually want to take the needle thread, take it to the end of the thing, and do it at the top of your ponytail up here. And do it a few times. And then for the rest of the time, I just wrap it around and only end it with doing a thread again. And that's how I get it to stay.
I should just look at this shit.
What's wrong with that, though? I took a little wraparound piece, guys, to cover up the ponytail where the hair is actually connecting to the rest of my head. And now I feel like it's good. Alright, now I'm about to start curling it. What the hell? I don't feel like picking that up right now. I was going to do small curls, but now that I'm doing like a full ponytail, I'm going to use a bigger curl. Do girls throughout childhood.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
After fighting the hell out of this fucking bank, we figured it out. She's laid. She's fried, dyed, and laid to the motherfucking side.
Siblings, nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building, crash pulling up in no more truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope. Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope. Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope. Niggas heading back, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Niggas heading back, but somebody gotta do it.
Because what's missing here?
Alright, there we go. I got it back. Let me stop combing it and start fucking stitching it.
I'm sorry. This is right here.
Alright. I think it's actually pretty good. I'm just gonna put a little bit of black to fix up where I put all that fucking concealer. Then this will be fine. Ain't nobody gonna be that close to my fucking head today anyway.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be. Couldn't be. Alright. This is cute. I like it. I like. Alright, let me put my fucking clothes on. I'll be back.